reporting on the games you love by people who love to game. The MMO Reporter Network.
You're listening to LotRO Reporter on the MMO Reporter Network. Brought to you by Doghouse Systems. Choose your weapons with Doghouse Systems. Audible. Find your next great read at audibletrial.com/MMO Reporter. And GoDaddy. Put your website to work while you play. Welcome to LotRO Reporter, episode 282. I almost cut 100 episodes off of our total ANR.
Whatever.
Okay.
Cosmetic weapons! Woo!
Somehow I knew screaming was going to commence
Yes!
So,
Show's over.
Okay.
Show's over.
Drop mic, walk away.
We don't have... There's no other bigger news that we can ever report ever again.
So we're dropping the mic. Okay, that's official. Episode 282, Leonore is out. Drops mic, walks away. Okay. Hi!
Hi! Yeah, I'm happy.
I can tell how happy you are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you, since you're so happy, why don't you tell me what you've been doing in game?
I haven't been playing.
You haven't been playing?
I did jump into the game, and I went immediately to the Rift area to go see my favorite spear that I have been wanting as a cosmetic weapon for the last 2 to 3 years.
Oh.
I wanted to make sure that it was still there, and it is. In fact, the Bjorn has that spear now as well for their weapon or something. It's kind of weird. But they can get that spear and from the Rift.
Okay, so you're
kind of strange. But yeah, I checked the Warden and the spear's there. It's huge. It's shiny. It's a bit overly huge. This is the reason why I want it. And it just looks awesome. So that was about the only thing that I went to do in game. I wanted to make sure that spear was still there.
Did you get it?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to run the entire instance, and I think that's an item that drops at the end.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna have to get that.
Okay.
Or do some research and find out where that drops. It's a barter item thing, so I need to.
Oh, you gotta get the.
Yeah, I gotta get the item, bart it, and then I'll have it. So yay! Other than that, I've been playing War in the North for my YouTube channel, and I got into the Barrow Downs, and for anybody that doesn't know this game, it's basically a hack and slash adventure game that is set in Peter Jackson's Tolkien world.
Yep.
So everything's, pretty much movie based. And walking into the Barrow Downs with that in mind, like expecting, Peter Jackson's vision of Tolkien, walking into that place was absolutely awesome. It is the coolest Tolkien place that I have visited in any Lord of the Rings game.
I'm trying to remember. It's been years since I've played that game. I did finish it.
Did you?
I played it on PS2 or 3 when it first came out.
Probably PS3.
Yeah.
Oh, it's absolutely awesome.
You're going to love the end battle, by the way.
Great.
Yeah, I will not spoil it for you, but you are going to love it.
Now, we're not talking about Third Age, are we?
I don't think so.
Because Third Age, you had to fight Sauron's eye in the end.
No. Gosh, no. No.
Okay.
No. Nope. Not that.
Okay. Cool.
This is the one that they look just like the characters from the movie, correct?
It's not Aragorn or anybody like that.
Okay, this excuse me, this is the one in the north, right?
Yes.
Okay, I started that one, I didn't finish it. It was the other one I finished, and no, I don't remember having to fight Sauron's eye. That's stupid.
Okay. But yes, if you got the game, play through it and get there. It's awesome. If you don't want to play the game, just like watch anybody's video of the Barrel Downs. It is awesome looking.
No, you watch Leonore's video of the Barrow Downs. It will be coming out soon.
That too, but I'm so excited about it. You just watch anybody's video.
Okay.
It is so impressive looking. Oh my god. It blows the Pass of the Dead area in LotRO out of the water. And I loved that area.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty cool area. That is a pretty cool area.
So what did you do this week?
Well, last couple of weeks. Did you know that they snuck in a new stage in the festival grounds?
I think you were telling me something about that. Is that in the Brie area?
That's in the Brie Festival grounds. It's on the backside of the backside of the horse field, the horse race, one of the walls there. Mm-hmm. And it is huge.
It's a huge stage?
It's a huge stage. It is like really, really wide and not very deep.
Wow.
Really wide. I think I was there one day and I'm looking. I think one of the bands had like 12 hobbits too deep across. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of band, and it's got the serious business thing, so people can't mess with you there. And it's a nice area, and they put in a milestone there. I don't recall there being a milestone at the Brie Festival grounds before, so it's setting up to be a nice place to go for a concert. And they've got, of course, tents and role-playing blah blah blahs. And since you can hear music from farther away now, it's probably a nice event space if you're going to roleplay a picnic or something.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I got a couple of the shrews. See, what else have I been doing? Let me look. I gotta remind myself. I, of course, did the inlay quests. I got a survey from LotRO. Did you get a survey from LotRO?
A survey?
In my email. It's a marketing survey. Frey Lawrence said if you had opted out of their marketing surveys, then you would not have gotten this one.
I've gotten surveys before, but I haven't seen one.
Yeah, you might want to check your spam. It asks interesting questions. It asks questions about, let me go find something pretty to look at while I'm here. Ooh, horse. It asks questions about, do you have a level cap character? What kinds of things do you do when you play with your friend? Do you play with friends? How big are the groups that you play in? How much time do you spend doing questing and raids and instances and PvMP and, of the different kinds of endgame play, which I never really considered some of this stuff like endgame play, like epic battles. I didn't. What's that valley that they had outside of? It was the big open valley with the trolls and the walking trees. That was the end game for a while.
Oh, yeah. I know the area that you were talking about. It was part of the Great River.
Yeah, the Great... I didn't consider that end game, but apparently they did.
Yeah, that was end game.
Yeah, so that, or the instances. What was your favorite of the last 5 or 6 different types of end game that we've come up with?
Wow.
Yeah, so they were asking some pretty interesting questions. About the types of endgame. What other kinds of endgame would you like to see? What % time do you spend doing this, that, or the other thing? And it was like PvP, MP, PvE, crafting.
Was Karn Doom on there at all? CD?
For endgame? I don't remember. I think it was like the last couple of years. So it was like epic battles and the Great River stuff.
I want another big gigantic city to go wander through and look at.
Yeah, I don't think Karn Doom was on there, but if it had been, I wouldn't have clicked it because I didn't really do Karn Doom.
What?
No, by the time I got there, it was like the level cap was 65, and everybody was like running around Eregion and all that for endgame.
Oh, okay, I understand that.
Yeah, so I was behind the curve. I did go in overcap just to see it. I've seen it. It's a really cool city. But I didn't go in to do stuff. So anyway, that was kind of interesting, the survey. And right now I'm questing in Ringlow Vale, and I'm doing it on live stream, and we're standing and staring at a horse at the moment because I was trying to talk and think. So
Awesome.
we're going to stand and stare at a horse. Okay, so that's pretty much what we've been doing in games. So, Daner, how many patrons do we have now? All right, I'll look.
Quintento.
Okay.
Right?
If that means 27, yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's cool. We're still not hit 30. Chris, I think, will do a happy dance, and I have super secret squirrel words that he will be working on the new song.
Yeah, I think he said something about finishing touches on it soon.
Okay, it's gonna be cool. I contributed some suggestions on.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he did send out the email to ask, hey, anybody wants to sing or something? Just,
no, he didn't send
let
me
me know.
He didn't send me the file to sing. So I don't know. He didn't send me the file to sing.
Well, I wanted to do something.
Oh, well, I would sing. He probably won't use it, but I will sing. Where am I going? I don't know. Let's go up this way and kill stuff. So, yeah. Alright, well, I think that's it for what we've done. So let me see if I can get this silly thing to do what it's supposed to do. Windows has decided to change the way we do things. So, and I don't like it. So I've got to get I guess there's this really cool program called Pod Producer or something that I've got to get up and running again that I can preload all the sounds into, and then I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Did you hear about the 30-day bans?
Yes, I did.
What did you think?
I think that was cut out half of my friends list.
Really? Still?
There are still people that are gone. We even have some key officers that are still gone from our kinship.
Wow, that's amazing.
So
they must have done it a lot.
It was a very, very big exploit, and the auction hall did go absolutely crazy, and people were buying stuff like nuts, and it just it's messed up the economy, and it was just a very big thing, and a lot of people took advantage of it, even though it was a glitch, and it's hard to point at who was bad and who was nice, and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So we got a little bit of information here that talks about the 30-day bans.
Mm-hmm.
It says when we discovered that we could track everyone who was using the particular exploit, we put a blanket ban on everyone who had used it while we continued our investigation. Now that our investigation has been completed, we have started reducing some of the bans based on several factors, including previous bans. So there were a lot of people that had an entire month that they were banned for, and some people are being reduced down to 2 weeks. So some people should be back already, I think, unless it's like another week, but I think it's been 2 weeks.
Okay, that's good. I have
Let's
to
see. We got a little bit more here.
Okay.
Before any players do have their bans altered, we are placing a gold earnings garnish on them and removing all the gold that they had that is over 20.
Yeah. So
yep.
They're poor now.
In many cases, what happened to one player may not be the same as another based on severity. Beyond this, we will not further discuss any disciplinary actions taken against the player. So that's they're trying to say it's all done with.
Well, they never discuss disciplinary actions. I mean, that's their policy that they've had for years, is they're not going to discuss those with people.
So yeah, you might be seeing some of your friends back.
Yeah.
You might not.
That works.
As far as I know, I would have been victim of it, because if I was playing a lot and I would have all the gold that I usually do, which is, quite a bit, I would have seen the auction hall like totally flip out with all of this stuff for sale, and all of my friends would be telling me, "Holy cow, I just bought blah 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 blah," and I would have bought a ton of it, and I would have been banned as well.
So even the people that bought were banned?
Yes.
Interesting, because I would have had no idea. I would have thought, oh, why is this so cheap? Somebody screwed up. Let me sell it.
Yeah.
Let me buy it. I would have not known why. And that's probably would have gotten me who knows?
Other than that, we have update 16.2, which has something about Hobbit adventures and some PvP map, but more importantly, cosmetic weapons.
See, the thing is I figured you would be screeching about the PvP map, but no, it's cosmetic weapons that gets
It's
you?
cosmetic weapons.
Okay. Now, you did read that not all of the weapons will be cosmeticable. I think that's what I read.
Well, first of all, I'm pretty sure, now I haven't seen anything that says this, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to be using these cosmetics on our legendary weapons. Now, if we can't, then what the heck?
Yeah.
But this is probably the most obvious thing, that we're going to be able to use these on legendary weapons. We're probably going to be able to use these no matter what, if we have a legendary weapon or not, because it's a cosmetic slot.
Yeah.
Now, the things that we're going to be able to put into that cosmetic slot is probably where there's going to be problems. They're probably not going to let you use rolling pins and pans and stuff in there when you have these awesome legendary weapons. I mean, that's
no, hobbits must
some
have...
hobbit running around with a legendary frying pan probably isn't lore appropriate.
I'm thinking it pretty much is.
No, you go talk to Merry and Pippin.
Well, I
they
don't
came
know
back
that...
big heroes, probably level 100, and you ask them what frying pan did they use to win the Battle of Peridor or whatever.
Yeah, but Sam there, I mean, I'm pretty sure he had frying pans. But anyway. We'll find out.
Okay, and going back to the other important news, the new PvMP map is being tested.
Yeah.
It's being tested on Bull Roar. As far as I know, Bull Roar opened up with it last week, right?
Yeah. Or this weekend.
Okay.
This weekend, yep.
Oh, it's this weekend?
It's the notification for Bull Roar was like yesterday or today, so it might be open now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So yeah, I can't wait to see the news coming in on that. And then the other thing that is
people are not happy about the balance, but they're like, that's not what we're trying to fix right now.
Yeah, we're looking at the map, guys.
Yeah, looking at the map.
Go look and see if you can, break the map. Go break the map.
Yeah, and people are like, what's the point? It's not balanced. They're like, guys, not balancing right now. Don't care.
If you can stand on a rock and 12 packs of 24 wargs can't jump at you because you're standing on a rock, that's called balance.
Yeah.
You got to tell them about these rocks.
Exactly.
Go get stuck somewhere. Go get stuck in between something and something. Because you don't want that to happen when you're fighting and all of a sudden you're stuck somewhere and then creeps are easily, able to kill you. Go find problems with the map. They'll work out balance stuff later. And then we have some adventure with some Hobbit. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, it's going to be like serial
thing.
Adventure, and I don't understand. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be a purchasable kind of thing. If I were guessing, it's going to be free to VIPs probably, or it's going to be like a, or it could be like Floyd and DeWitt. But I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be like something that you can purchase as something, and then they give you like free good goodies at the end for like saving the Hobbit. But that's just me.
If it's that, then it I want to say then it better be good. It better have like a really cool story to it, a lot of really good things that you can do in it, and then have something really cool at the end that you can not get, like cosmetic stuff,
Yeah.
or like a whole outfit of something or mount or something like that. So it should be worth your money. So if it's going to be pay, then I hope it's something like that.
Yeah,
Uh,
it sounds like they're putting quite a bit of effort into it, so I would think that they would want to pay,
mm-hmm.
that would be important. I don't like. Okay, so I'm questing, and do you remember how when we did the quests in I think it was in Isengard, and they had us like the company follow us around. And you had to do, you had to do a certain number of quests.
Yeah.
And the guy followed you around, and he would give you the quests, right?
Yeah.
They did it again here in Ringlow Vale, and
Mm-hmm.
of course they don't tell you. They're like, complete these quests or call this dude. But then there's no place to find the quest, and I'm like, what am I doing? What's wrong? And then I'm like, let me call the dude. And sure enough, he has a quest ring.
Yeah, he's got a ring right there. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
it's like, this is silly. Now I gotta get out.
We have a listener in the chat room who commented on the cosmetic weapons, and he said his name is Wicked Wolf 104, and he says, I stockpiled an entire Toons inventory of weapons waiting for this day for the past 5 years.
Oh my gosh, Leonor, look at this thing!
What are you what?
Wait for it, wait for it, watch the chat room, wait for it. Wait for it.
Spider?
Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm going to totally die because I'm sure it's a large roving. Oh, and now I have a buck, but that's okay. I just wanted to see that. Poor guy.
It's a big old spider.
That's a big old creepy spider.
It's named Scythejaw.
Okay, moving on. Sorry. Yeah, there's a couple of cosmetic weapons that I've picked up that I think I might still have in inventory. One looks like a scimitar.
Oh, nice.
That I think I still have just in case. But I didn't ever actually believe it was going to happen. But I remember where to get it. It's in one of the areas in Moria, I believe you can pick it up.
If anybody has a list of, if somebody has a website that has all of the weapons listed as cosmetic items that you can get, that would be great. I know there were a few websites that have always had cosmetics posted so we can see, like what our pants will look like and shirt and all that, but they never listed weapons because there was no system for it. So if anybody knows a website that has the weapons listed, please send it in. We would love to give it out to everybody else.
Yeah. That would be cool. I know the cosmetics were listed, but all right, let's see. Gotta talk to the dude.
And they talk about a hot fix as well. It says today's hot fix was to address a server issue which could crash, and which would cause a crash, and to also resolve an issue with the LotRO store. So whatever that was is now fixed.
Yay. There's one art story that you missed. It was called Stories of Development, and somebody kind of asked the devs to please come up with some stories of why something was in and why something wasn't in, or what their favorite thing was, and it's turned into a pretty interesting thing. They've got a quality guy, a QA guy on there that was kind of telling stories from his end, but Native Lions has been in there a lot. So it's a long post, but it is a fascinating post on some of the stuff. So I suggest if you've got a little while to read and you're interested into why they decided to do this instead of that, or why we may, like why we'll never get another Rift. Is that the one that takes 16 hours to run or something? Yeah. So it's like why we'll never get another Rift and that kind of thing. So it was kind of interesting.
And that is pretty much the news.
right. So in community.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Somebody in chat, we were just talking about the cosmetic weapons, and somebody said that Darzel's site, which is the one that you could see all the cosmetic outfits on, is archived someplace. And I'm going to see now if it doesn't happen to have weapons on it.
Mm-hmm.
It does have weapons on it.
It does have weapons.
It's got older weapons, but it's got weapons.
Oh.
Some of them are broken, but some of them are still there. So,
You know, for the longest time, that guy was looking for somebody to help out and just keep that website running and updated. If anybody still is interested in doing that, I'm sure he would be very happy for somebody to actually go and work on that. He announced that about a year ago or a year and a half ago that he wanted some help with it. So if you want to help bring that website back, he's willing to do it.
Yep. Anyway, it was just kind of funny that happened to fall into the exact same time we were talking about it. Chat happened to hit with that.
Perfect.
Uh-huh. All right. So, community. Has there got stuff going on?
Community. We have lunch runs. Now, has this been updated?
Yep. They updated on the 25th.
Okay. So, let's see. I don't know if the standings is updated yet.
Okay. Well, look down through.
Doesn't look like it. It says March 3rd.
Okay. Well, he's been updating the top there. Let me look. I've seen it. I've looked at it recently, so I can tell you if.
Okay, while you're looking at that, we'll talk a little bit about Weatherstock 7. Weatherstock 7 is still planned for July 25th. There are no hobbits that are trying to stop it.
Nope, there are no hobbits.
Protesting hobbits. We want more pies.
Yeah, they've gotten more. He's done 23 servers at this point.
23 servers, okay.
That one I can't pronounce. Brandywine's still second.
Yay!
Is still first. They had a few. And,
Lorien? Lorien is the one that you can't pronounce?
No, it's Vanyar.
Oh.
Vanyar?
Vilya?
Vanyar. I can pronounce
Vanyar?
Vanyar. Vanyar is first. By almost a minute over Brandywine, which Vilio is third.
Okay. Landreville is 12th.
Yeah, well, we probably sang songs and danced all the way there.
Yeah, there's no speed songs, so...
Nope.
Landreville would have won otherwise.
Of course. Yeah, if we could have had a speed buff song, we would have done it. Yep.
So Weatherstock 7 is coming July 25th. Make sure to get a character over there as quickly as possible. Like, seriously. Go make a character and go over there. It would help if you leveled yourself up a little bit. You don't have to, because there are going to be people that will take you there and teleport you there. And but if you have a character that is leveled up at least a little bit,
it helps.
I would say about 12 to 15.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, there is some Crebain that are up there, and even though they get killed pretty quickly, sometimes a Crebain can kill one of the lower level characters pretty quickly. So if you can level a little bit, that would be great. The festival the festival is on top of Weathertop.
Yep.
And it's a once a year event, and very cool. So you go check it out. What is it, like 20 bands this year?
Yes, it's crazy. And they're doing pre-early banding, so you can go watch that on, on live streams and stuff too.
Awesome. And we also have Shirefest, which is going to be on Crick Hollow. It's going to be on August 14th through the 17th.
And they're looking for a lot of bands too. They're currently looking for bands.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that is pretty much what we got for news.
Yep, and community. Okay.
And community. So if you're looking for a new PC, then you might want to check out doghousesystem.com and use the coupon code MMOReporter to get a free 120 gigabyte solid state drive, in addition to the 1 terabyte drive that you're going to get for your system.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, I contacted him Sunday, and I had an answer to my question on Monday.
What the power button does?
No, that was not the question. You know what the? Yeah, do I need to turn the little power thingy on the back? If I turn that off, is that good? Ah, there's a troll.
You found a troll?
Yeah, it looked like a wagon again.
Did you ask them to fix your soda coaster ejector?
No, I didn't ask him to fix the soda coaster ejector. I asked them what solid state drive they recommended, actually, if you must know.
I would think that they would say the biggest one.
They actually gave me a couple of options that they used, offered to, of course, sell it to me if I wished, and give me pricing on it. They told me how to do it, and that they told me when I did decide to do it, they would be happy to help me walk me through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's how cool Doghouse System is. If you have one of their computers, you can call them up and ask them questions on stuff like this, and they'll help you out, even if it's something that some off-brand that you want to put into your computer. They will still help you, and putting that. They're giving her instructions to put in something.
Yeah.
Not very many companies do that.
Yep, they are happy to help me do that, and gave me recommendation. It was pretty cool. I'm very happy with these guys. So, all right.
And if you're looking for a new audiobook, check out audibletrial.com/MMOReporter and get 1 month free, which is 1 credit for 1 free book.
I should totally do that because I have a 19-hour car trip coming up soon. So we have to. We should take votes on what we should listen to in the car.
There you go. If anybody knows a 19-hour book, please send your recommendations to LotRO Reporter
at gmail.com. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, I think that is, that sounds like I guess we better talk about their contact information, huh?
Yeah, you better.
I better, huh? Okay, I will do that. Let me find it. So you can contact us you can email us, of course, at lotro.reporter@gmail.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at LotRoReporter. You can check us out on Facebook. Search for LotRo Reporter. I got lots of likes off of CSTM's repost of Massively's repost of, hey, cosmetic weapons. It was pretty awesome. You can leave us a voicemail at 616-666-6778 or use the widget on the right-hand side of the screen when you visit the site. I have it on good authority. If it's less than 50% swears, Chris will edit it and use it.
60?
50%.
Oh, 50.
50%, less than 50% swears, yes.
Gotcha.
You can, of course, check us out on youtube.com/user/MMOReporterNetwork. PAX is coming up in a couple of months, so be sure to subscribe so you know when our new videos come up. Check out our website at LotRoReporter.com, and be sure to subscribe also on twitch.tv/MMOReporter so you know when we go live. You can follow me on Twitter at TheCarrieMac. It's TheCarimac. And last night you got to see pictures of me watching Rod Thomas in concert live. So, and Leonor, how they can get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of me at Leonor on Twitter, LAYANOR. They can also find me by that name on Steam, Google, and YouTube.
Okay.
And that's my YouTube channel, so come check that out sometime. Please.
Yeah, and get to watch more Lord of the Rings stuff.
More Lord of the Rings stuff. Oh, I love that area. Barrow Downs is just so cool looking. I'm so happy.
Why? Okay, I guess I will have to. They're supposed to be north. Why are they going to Barrow Downs?
They were done with the north for the time being.
Okay.
And a couple of rangers got lost in the Barrow Downs, so we're tracking them down.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. because Rangers. They get into trouble. They run around. They carry fake rings. It's just bad. It's just bad. I don't understand why Rangers are so cool.
Tris has totally got to finish that book where he gets the where you can get the statue.
Oh yeah.
And the painting, because I want to hear the screams.
Well, I think that's pretty much a show.
I think that is too. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us and downloading and listening. And as always, we do hope to see you in game.
With cosmetic weapons! Woo!
Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Don't forget to check out all the other podcasts at MMOreporter.com or by clicking on any of the links here. And please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MMOreporter. Thanks, everyone, and see you in game.